Hey guys, this is Vaquero Radio, and on today it is Tuesday, the 5th, and we're in April, birthday month. Let's go. So, anyway, today I've got a guest, a fellow student of the UTRGV. I've got Madison on with me. Madison, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. It's hot.
It very much is. I was not surprised when I walked out this morning.
Yeah, and tomorrow's gonna be in the hundreds. Yeah, I am not looking forward to that at all.
Definitely going to be staying inside.
Yeah, for sure. I'm working, so I don't know. I work in a fast food place, so it's like I don't know if I want to be inside where it's hot in the kitchen or if I'm gonna be outside.
Both seem like bad possibilities.
Yeah, for sure. So anyway, we've got some exciting music today. I think we've got System of a Down for sure. We're also gonna do some Franz Ferdinand's. Also on today, we're gonna be playing some Mothers, one of my favorite bands, only on Vaquero Radio, your student station. And we're back. Hey, how's it going? You doing good, Madison?
I'm doing pretty good. What about yourself?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, just vibing with the vibe o'clock.
Vibe o'clock summer, yeah.
Exactly.
Nice transition into that. That was pretty good.
Thanks. I've been working on that.
Oh, wow. A lot more than I have, I'll be honest. I work more like, hey, I'm gonna pick out the songs for the week, and that's my preparation. That's
Oh,
how
yeah?
I prepare.
Oh, no. I take like a week to come up with some jokes. That way I can just spew them in.
Nice. See, I don't. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you know what? I'm gonna let y'all in a little secret. That wasn't even my idea.
No?
No, it was
Whose
that
was
guy.
it?
It was him right over there.
Oh, wow.
I was like, hey, you know what? I know I want to have vibe,
Yeah.
like 5 o'clock, and then he was like, why not 5 o'clock somewhere?
Oh, so you just took the credit.
You know what? I'm giving him the credit right now.
Okay. But
Yeah.
how long have you been doing this? Been taking the credit?
Um,
Too long?
too long. Like a month. Honestly, it's been a month now. Yeah, since I've been doing this. I guess.
Well, the truth finally has come out.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, y'all. I'm a fraud. So, Madison.
Yeah.
I guess tell the listeners a little bit about yourself. What's your major? What are your goals?
Yeah, so this is my third year here at UTRGV. I'm a
Okay.
political science major, double minoring in mass communications and criminal justice. Taking the LSAT this summer. I used to have a life before, I started studying and taking all these classes.
Yeah.
Now not so much, but that's why I'm here, trying to vibe and take some load off of the classes.
Yeah, because I mean, if you're constantly studying and constantly doing like homework and work, it's just gonna become overwhelming.
Exactly. Everyone needs to take a break every now and then.
Yeah, I'd like definitely de-stress.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we're here. We're bringing y'all music, some nice chill music to just kind of relax to. You say you hear this over at the UREC?
I do. I work out in the mornings here sometimes, and I'll be listening to the tunes, and for the very first time, I find myself taking off my headphones to listen to the music sometimes. I gotta give credit to where it's due.
Nice. And are you just vibing to the music, or is there like one of these DJs here that catch your attention?
I usually don't take off my headphones until I hear a song that I like,
Yeah.
so I never catch the DJ's name. But I will be
okay.
on the lookout next time.
Yeah, for sure. We gotta give credit to these guys.
Exactly. That was totally my fault.
So, you're working at the UREC.
Mm-hmm.
You're working out. What songs have caught your attention? That's kind of like for these other DJs, so that way they can keep the flow going at the UREC.
Yeah, for sure. It's really, I don't get so into the exact songs at the UREC, but I definitely get into the transitions when there's a bunch of bumps in between the songs. More of those interjections, I think. And then I'm like, okay, what's going on? And then
Yeah.
I'll find myself jamming to a song that I wouldn't normally jam to. Even if it's like, I heard Ed Sheeran today.
Oh, yeah?
Never thought I was a jammer to Ed Sheeran, but this morning I definitely was.
I mean, some girls are into Ed Sheeran. Maybe you just.
I saw some other girls bopping pretty hard too. I
Yeah?
saw some guys down, lifting weights, and they didn't want to admit it, but they were jamming
Yeah, Ed Sheeran's not that bad.
for sure.
So up next we got Mike Parr. We've also got the Ronettes, kind of a little bit of a throwback. Only here on Vaquero Radio, your student station. Hey guys, we are back. I'm here with Maddie or
Hello
Madison.
again. Yeah, whatever works.
Whatever works.
Whatever works.
So we're kind of talking between music and we're talking about squirrels.
We were. I'm horrified of squirrels. They're, I think, one of the scariest animals out there, and I think people idolize them as being cute, and I don't understand it. I can't wrap my brain around it.
They're adorable.
No, they really aren't.
They are. I don't see. It's well, opossums. Okay, they have the tail,
Yeah, the tail doesn't do it for me.
but squirrels have a fluffy tail.
And big teeth that could munch through me.
They're only gonna be munching through acorns and.
See, but here's the thing. If they can munch through an acorn, they can munch through my bone. That's how I think of it, right?
Man, that is.
They're a lot faster than me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a lot more clumsier. So if I get on the ground, that's it. I'm done. The squirrel won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you're saying the other day too, you kind of fell on a squirrel?
I did. So everyone has always told me that squirrels are the cutest animal ever.
Yeah. Mhm.
And I don't agree with that, but that's besides the point. I was walking to my car and it was really windy. It was like last week.
Oh yeah, it was windy
It
for
was
sure.
super windy. And I had my cane because sometimes I walk with a cane. And I was looking at the ground and trying not to blow away as I am very clumsy. And I just look up for half a second and these 3 squirrels are sprinting at me. And I don't know if it's the wind pushing them. I don't know if it's them having a vendetta against me.
Yeah.
But they start sprinting. And before I could even process it, my cane whacked one and I tripped and I fell on it and I just started screaming on the sidewalk. And these 3 people just walked by me. And I just thought they thought that I hurt these squirrels, that they were the innocent ones, that I was the person guilty.
Yeah, they probably did.
And that's just not correct. The squirrels are the ones who should be looked at as the troublemakers.
And well, I'm surprised also they didn't help. You're on the floor and they passed by you.
Well, of course, but they probably also saw me hit a squirrel with a cane.
Yeah. They're like, you know what? Normally in any other circumstance, they would have helped you up.
Exactly. But I hit a squirrel and they probably thought I did it on purpose.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. They're like, nah, man. This is a squirrel hater.
For sure. I think I was starting to look like the bad guy.
Yeah, you really were.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, man.
Well, what would you do in this situation? If you hit or you kicked a squirrel,
Yeah.
how would you handle that if you fell on the ground?
And I fell on the ground right after.
Yeah, and there's like 2 others that could just run up on you and squirrel all around you. Do squirrely things, such as bite you.
I don't. I mean, look, I'm gonna sound
I'm
like a jerk.
looking.
I'm gonna sound like a jerk here.
Okay.
I would have just gotten up.
Well, the thing was, I had a cane. I couldn't get up.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, okay, if I had a cane and everything, then
Okay, yeah, put it in that perspective,
I'm
right?
gonna try to be empathetic. Try to put it into your perspective.
Yeah.
I would have. I don't know, like, just waved my arms around and like, get away,
Oh,
get
trust
away.
me, I did. I did wave my arms because
Yeah.
I was thinking that the other 2 squirrels
We're gonna attack you.
were gonna attack me for hurting their little friend.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know if I was on top of this squirrel. I didn't know if I crushed him with all my weight.
You didn't feel it, like on it, like.
No, I was so scared. I just fell and I just started rolling, stop, drop, and roll. That was my first instinct.
Was this in the parking lot?
Yes, it was. It was going towards the parking lot.
Which-
The little like sidewalk to like E12, I think.
Which parking lot? Was it the one next to the tennis courts? Like
No,
around
it's
there?
the one behind like the library.
Behind the library.
My main campus is Brownsville, so I don't
Oh,
know.
that's right, that's
Yeah, I
right.
don't know parking lot numbers. It's usually I just kind of find a zone or I follow people in, and then
Yeah.
that's where I park that day.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you think the squirrels from here are as different from the squirrels at the Brownsville campus?
They are so courageous here. I don't know what it is. I don't know if people feed them here on this campus, but they just come up to you. Squirrels everywhere else, they'll like stare at you from 500 feet away and they'll run in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
I've had times where I've been walking to class and one will come up right beside me. I don't understand it. Terrifies me.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely. Well, I'm sure here on the campus, like me included,
Yeah.
I'm sure other people are like feeding the squirrels because they're cute.
They are not. This is the reason. You are the reason that I fell on a squirrel and it was horrifying.
Yeah, you know what? Thanks to me, I'm so sorry about that.
It's okay. I don't forgive you, but I can in the future.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
For sure.
So anyway, next up we got Elton John. We've also got Chicano Batman again. I really like this song, so I have to play it again. I know I played it last week, but it is a really good song. Up next, we've also got some Iron Maiden. We've got Caravan Palace, Iggy, Homegirls Iggy.
Exactly. We couldn't go without Iggy.
Exactly. So thanks for listening here on Vaquero Radio. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Hey, so I'm back here again with Madison.
Hello, hello.
So Madison, thanks for joining.
No, yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah,
It's been a blast. I've been able to vibe, as we have said.
yeah. Thanks. Always bringing it back around because I always forget to bring it.
Whoop, whoop.
I always forget to bring it up.
Insert siren. Wah, wah, wah.
Little horns and everything.
For sure.
So next week here on It's 5 o'clock somewhere, I'm gonna be having another local band from here in the RGV, Lunar Heart.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I've been listening to them ever since I kind of saw them in this side bar over at DT McAllen, downtown McAllen. And I was like, whoa, like, who are they? And ever since then, I've been kind of listening to them. So I'm really excited to have them next week.
I'm excited to hear what they have to say. I mean, there's a bunch of interesting perspectives from anybody who writes music and who does covers and
Dude, for sure. And so you said you kind of listened to a little bit.
yeah, I actually didn't know who they were until you told me about them. And so I did do a little bit of song searching from them, and I'm excited to ask them some questions.
That's good. Kind of maybe a little spoiler, hints. What do you think you're going to ask them?
I might probably ask them how their style has changed from the first time that they started
Yeah.
all together as a group, because I definitely feel like people change undoubtedly every day, and to have that change with the music and still be accepted from a fan base is really interesting.
Yeah, for sure. I know there's a lot of bands who kind of stay the same, but then there's others like,
That'll transition.
yeah, like for sure Iron Maiden, which
Yeah.
we're going to be playing in a bit. I think they've definitely changed from their beginnings to like where they are now.
I agree. They adjusted to their fan base, but still held like their original roots.
Yeah. So awesome. I'm pretty excited for that next week. Join us next week, 4 to 5 again.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks. So we're just going to kind of end it with Iron Maiden, Caravan Palace, and maybe we'll have a request only here on Vaquero Radio, your Valley student station. Hey guys, thanks again for joining in. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Thanks again to my guest Madison. She already took off, but hey, she's going to be with us next week. Next week, please come on in, come listen. We've got local RGV band Lunar Hearts coming in. They're going to be talking to us about, well, music. So thanks again. Vaquero Radio, your Valley student station.